So I'm not going to really sugarcoat this, because it's an issue that doesn't need to be sugar-coated at all. It's something that really irks me is bullying, cyberbullying, teasing, anything. So I've seen people being bullied all the time. I have been a victim of bullying, obviously. I just don't like it. It's disgusting. And one random fact is, bullying occurs at early ages, which means kids are taught or brainwashed with the fact that it's okay when they're really young. It starts when you're about 3 or 4, and it goes all the time. Like, I don't know really how to explain things, so just bear with me. I've been bullied a lot. I'm not saying that I want pity from it. I don't need pity. But it's really heartbreaking. That's the only word I can do to describe it, but just heartbreaking. Do bullies really get the satisfaction that a kid could possibly kill themselves, hurt themselves, or hurt other people because of them? Because of their useless words that mean a lot to the other kid. I just don't get it. Is it really necessary to call someone a idiot? Or even more explicit words? If this weekend I saw a video of a kid getting jumped by 7 wannabe gangsters, and it just made me really mad, infuriated, disgusted, along with more adjectives I can describe. I just wish that no one would have to go through this. It's terrible. And the one kind of bullying which I really don't like at all, I hate it, despise it, is bullying upon your sexual orientation. It's not needed. It's despicable. You shouldn't have to be sure about yourself the way you are and then have someone tell you that it's all wrong or stupid. The people who bully have lower self-esteems than average people, obviously. But they're taking it out in the wrong way. It shouldn't have to be that way. It really shouldn't. My story of bullying, if it really matters, is when I was about 8 or 9. I was going to a magnet school, supposedly supposed to be better than any other school. This is around 2003, let's just say that. And these girls, they would call me fat, even though I was like way different than I am now, but I was skinny as a rail. They would call me fat, and at first I thought they were just joking, but later on, which is one reason why I got suspended for 3 days in a row. This kid, popular with everyone, he's a good actor as a kid. He decided to kick a dodgeball at my head. So I turned around and my glasses were knocked off. Yes, I've worn glasses for almost all my life. But my glasses were knocked off, and I tapped him like that. And he said I punched him and hit him and hurt him. So the principal at the time said, "Oh, you obviously did it, so you should get in trouble." I knew I touched him, but I didn't know I hit him. But for the day that I got back, I was only suspended for 1 day. The day I got back, people were harassing me about supposedly I was violent and came from a violent home, which I don't. Which is another fact, I come from white grandparents. I was adopted twice. Because I was given to this one family and they didn't want me, so they adopted me to another family. But enough of my background information. This girl, I will remember her forever because she was the one that always called me fat, or sometimes they even called me too skinny, which is kind of like, okay, you call me fat, but you call me too skinny at the same time, so I don't really get what you're saying, but still it hurts all the same. Or I'd get called weird because I'm supposedly different from everyone else, but everybody's different from each other, so no one's really different. And she said that I hit her the day after I got suspended, so the principal would obviously believe that I hit her even though I didn't, and I wasn't even in the bathroom that day. So he called upon witnesses, which witnesses makes it sound like it was some trial for a mass murder or something. So it turns out the witnesses were actually her friends. And they basically said that I hit her, I slammed her into the sink as a 9-year-old. So I got suspended for 2 days, and it may not be in my record still, but it's still in my record as violence as a 9-year-old. And through middle school, I know I'm getting a bit off track here, but, you know, that's what I always do. In middle school, I had my first crush, and he would treat me like dirt, and he would flaunt all the girls around me. I know it's middle school, so nothing's really supposed to be serious, but it was serious to me at the time. Now I just think it's petty. But harassing each other, like, it's still bullying, even though if you consider each other friends, it's still bullying. And he would hit me, so I got started into cutting, which led me into 2 mental hospital visits, which now classifies me as crazy in high school now. And I have more than 80 scars on my left arm, nothing to be bragging about, but it's going to be there for the rest of my life. And the kid that used to bully me is now roaming free without anything imprinted on him forever. You know. But if it wasn't for bully-free programs, I would probably not be here anymore. So I'm gonna put some links in the description about anti-bullying if my computer likes to not be stupid. There is www.bullyfree.com, and if your sexual orientation is different, there's trevorspace.com, which is really good. And I'm gonna look up some more, sorry. And there's stopbullying.gov. If you look on Google for anti-bullying sites, you will find a lot. So that's enough of my rambling. So